The power of simple choices in daily life. Imagine the start of another day. The sun rises leisurely, as it always has, indifferent to our desires. However, we hold the power to decide how we will face this new cycle. Every choice we make is an opportunity to exert control over what is within our reach, our body, our mind, our life. Stoicism teaches us that neither luxury nor indulgence brings strength or peace of mind, but rather discipline. Small gestures, repeated consistently, shape our resilience against time and adversity. Taking care of oneself is not vanity, but preparation. Preparation for the inevitable challenges that will come. Like a warrior sharpening his sword, we must also care for what is most essential, our body and our mind. Today, let's explore how simple choices, like what we drink, can be powerful tools in the pursuit of virtue and longevity. These are not quick fixes or miracles. They are practices that, over time, help us live with more balance, more awareness, and more purpose. Be constant, be wise, and above all, be the master of your choices. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Pomegranate juice, a drink of vigor and renewal. Pomegranate juice, a symbol of vigor and renewal, carries within itself the defense against relentless time. Free radicals are silently fought. The heart beats stronger, and the mind stays clear. Every sip is an act of resistance against wear and tear. Slowing aging is a daily choice, not a quest for immortality, but for balance. Collagen, the skin's support, flourishes with consistency, and a protected heart is the result of conscious actions. Longevity is earned, not waited for. A sharp memory and firm muscles are not privileges, but consequences of virtue. At 40, the battle against time intensifies, and every right choice is a step forward. Drink from nature and allow it to guide your way. Each drop of pomegranate juice strengthens your body and mind, reminding you that nature provides the tools for resilience and vitality. Ginger tea, a remedy for body and spirit. Ginger tea is a simple yet powerful remedy. In its root, nature offers us relief and clarity. Each cup is a reprieve from the aches the body bears. The joints move freely, unburdened by time. It teaches us that care starts from within. Inflammation yields to the subtle strength of ginger, and the mind, once clouded, finds focus and calm. Protecting the body is also protecting the spirit. In the simplicity of a drink lies wisdom, and in daily care, prevention against wear. The body, a temple that serves the mind, requires attention. Fluid digestion reflects internal balance, and tea, with its gentle warmth, purifies the path. Pains subside, thoughts flow, and the body gives thanks. Every sip is a conscious choice aimed at preservation. For those seeking longevity, ginger is a faithful ally, strengthening the body without pretense, naturally. Beet juice, strength for the journey. Ahead, beet juice is the force that runs through our veins. It improves circulation, bringing life to every cell. Blood pressure yields to its calm and constant influence, and firm muscles are the fruit of discipline and perseverance. Each sip is preparation for the body to face time. For those seeking growth, beet juice is a silent ally, strengthening without haste but with steady persistence. The path to strength and vitality. Precision and caring for the essential are the keys to building true strength. Hypertrophy is not achieved in a rush, but with constancy, and a well-treated body becomes resistant to wear. In each small choice lies the key to true strength. Blood circulation reflects the vitality of inner life. The heart beats more lightly, knowing it is protected, and the body, prepared for effort, responds with vigor. Beet juice is more than nourishment. It is a commitment, a commitment to strengthening and long-term health. There are no shortcuts for those seeking the virtue of strength. Beet juice teaches us that true strength is cultivated. Strengthening muscles and the mind is a daily, deliberate task. Every choice must be made with awareness of its impacts. Longevity and health are earned through patience, constancy, and reason. Bone broth, foundation of strength. Bone broth is the foundation that strengthens our body. Rich in collagen, it provides firmness to bones and joints. Each sip is an act of care for the structure that sustains us. It works quietly, aiding digestion and regeneration. In simplicity, we find what is essential for longevity. Bones, over time, lose their strength, but the broth renews them. The joints remain firm, allowing for light movement. The body thanks constant care, preparing for tomorrow. By nourishing with purpose, health stays in balance. Strengthening oneself is an act of discipline reflected in daily life. Sleep, the guardian of regeneration, also benefits. The broth offers more than nutrition, it brings rest. Sleeping well is part of the cycle of caring for body and mind. The tranquility of the night reflects the daily effort of good choices. Bone broth teaches us that the foundation of health lies in prevention. Turmeric tea, healing in simplicity. Turmeric tea, golden like the sun, brings relief in its essence. A potent anti-inflammatory, it soothes the pains that time imposes. The joints move with ease, as if the weight of age dissipates. The mind, once burdened, finds clarity and serenity. With each sip, there's an invitation to inner peace and balance. The body, when cared for, reflects the state of the soul. Turmeric tea teaches us that relief comes from consistency. There is no rush, but a natural process of quiet healing. Brain health strengthens, like a fire that keeps burning. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Turmeric tea reminds us that relieving pain is not weakness, but wisdom. It improves mood, bringing lightness to the spirit, while the body's health is reflected in clear thinking and just actions. In each cup lies a practice of virtue, guiding us to aging with dignity. Coffee, strength in moderation. Coffee in its essence is more than a wake-up call. Rich in antioxidants, it protects the tirelessly beating heart. The brain, alert, remains steadfast in the face of life's challenges. Each cup, when taken in moderation, is an aid to reason and clarity. Drinking with awareness is valuing the present and preparing for the future. Cognition, like a muscle, needs stimulation and balance. Coffee, with its strength, brings focus and direction to thought. But true wisdom lies in moderation. Excess weakens, while the right amount strengthens the body. Burning fat is not just a matter of vanity, but of keeping the body in tune with an agile mind. Coffee accelerates metabolism and prepares us for effort. Every sip is a conscious step on the path of self-care. Temperance and reflection are required, as overindulgence can defeat its purpose. Water, the essence of life. Water, simple and essential, sustains life in every drop. It hydrates the body, keeping it strong and resistant to time. The skin, soft and firm, reflects care that comes from within. In digestion, water guides the natural purification process. Every sip is an act of respect for the balance of one's being. Without water, the body wears out, like barren land without life. It detoxifies, removing the excesses we accumulate day by day. Staying hydrated is honoring the nature that composes us. The discipline of drinking water is a silent act of care, nurturing life's fundamental force. Hydration is not just about survival, but about sustaining the internal harmony that keeps our bodies in balance, reflecting well-being in every aspect. The essence of self-preservation. Water's vital role. Self-preservation begins with the simplest, yet most vital, of elements: water. The body, when provided with the necessary hydration, responds with vitality, maintaining its resilience against the wear and tear of time. The skin, often a window into our overall health, remains supple, youthful, and vibrant when nourished from within. Water, in its purest form, restores what the passing days try to deplete, replenishing cells and tissues. Just as the mind seeks clarity to function, the body needs fluidity for optimal performance. Detoxifying is a process of releasing toxins, making way for new energy to flourish. Water supports this natural process, allowing the body to shed what no longer serves it. The purity of water is not just a physical need, but a reflection of the balance we seek in life. As we hydrate, we also refresh the essence of our well-being, preparing ourselves for the challenges ahead. There's no greater virtue than balance, and water embodies this truth. It adapts to any vessel, just as we adapt to the circumstances life presents us. Drinking water frequently keeps the body in a state of readiness, ensuring that it is fortified for both the present and the future. With each sip, we strengthen the foundation of our existence, demonstrating that simplicity is the key to longevity. Water reminds us that in the pursuit of health, the most profound solutions often lie in the simplest choices. Green juice, nature's elixir for vitality. Green juice is more than a trendy drink. It's the concentrated force of nature delivered in every sip. Comprised of nutrient-dense vegetables and fruits, green juice offers a powerful blend of antioxidants, fibers, and chlorophyll that cleanse and renew the body. Detoxifying with green juice is an act of releasing the accumulated toxins that no longer serve us, making room for revitalized energy and health. As digestion becomes lighter and more efficient, the body's natural processes are supported by this infusion of nature's most potent ingredients. The energy provided by green juice is not a rapid surge, but a steady, sustained force that fuels the body throughout the day without overstimulating it. Each ingredient serves a distinct purpose. Chlorophyll detoxifies and revitalizes. Fibers promote healthy digestion, and antioxidants protect against cellular damage. This drink is not about quick fixes, but about nourishing the body with what it truly needs for long-term vitality. Drinking green juice is a testament to self-discipline, as it reinforces the idea that caring for the body is an act of respect for oneself and for life. The energy it provides is constant and stable, sustaining us without the crash that artificial stimulants often cause. Consuming it in the morning is a preparation for the day ahead, setting the stage for mental clarity and physical resilience. In the pursuit of longevity, green juice reflects the Stoic principle that the simplest and most natural choices are often the wisest. Detoxifying is not just about removing toxins. It's about making room for what truly matters. Each sip of green juice is a commitment to a healthier body, a clearer mind, and a more balanced life. Green tea, the path to balance and longevity. Green tea, revered for its simplicity and strength, is much more than a soothing beverage. It is a symbol of balance and longevity, offering profound health benefits through its rich catechins and antioxidants. With each sip, green tea accelerates metabolism and promotes fat loss, but it does so with wisdom and patience, unlike the quick results promised by less natural methods. The body responds to its purity, absorbing the nutrients in a way that supports long-term well-being. The heart, protected by the tea's antioxidant properties, beats with steady strength, and the brain remains sharp and focused, resisting the cognitive decline that time brings. Green tea embodies the Stoic virtue of moderation. It works quietly but effectively, offering its benefits without excess. It is not just a drink, but a conscious choice aimed at fostering bodily and mental balance. While fat burning is one of its most celebrated benefits, the mind also reaps the rewards of this drink, finding clarity and peace with every cup. Green tea teaches us that balance is the middle way, avoiding extremes and embracing consistency. It is a daily reminder that caring for oneself is a lifelong commitment, and that even the smallest actions, when done consistently, can lead to great results. The wisdom of green tea lies in its lightness, both in flavor and in effect. It protects the heart and sharpens the mind, two pillars of human existence that are often taken for granted. Each sip is a lesson in serenity, reminding us that longevity is not a gift given to a few, but a conquest earned through conscious effort and self-care. May green tea be a symbol of a body and mind in harmony, guiding us on the path to long and healthy lives. The role of discipline in building health and longevity. Discipline is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and when it comes to health and longevity, this principle holds true. Achieving vitality is not about following fad diets or relying on quick fixes, but adhering to a consistent routine of self-care. The drinks we've explored, whether it's pomegranate juice for heart health, turmeric tea for its anti-inflammatory properties, or simple water for hydration, are all examples of how small, disciplined actions can lead to significant, long-term benefits. Stoicism teaches us that the path to strength and resilience is paved with consistency. Just as a Stoic practices virtue in the face of adversity, so must we practice discipline in our health choices, even when the results are not immediately visible. Every choice, every sip, is a quiet act of commitment to our future well-being. This discipline, repeated daily, slowly but surely builds the strength and balance that allow us to thrive, both physically and mentally, as we age. Discipline also allows us to avoid the extremes that are so often detrimental to health. Just as Stoicism teaches us to avoid being overwhelmed by emotion, it teaches us to avoid being swept away by the allure of indulgence or the promise of quick results. Consuming red wine, in moderation, or drinking coffee with awareness, reflects this Stoic balance. It's not the drinks themselves that provide strength, but how we approach them, with mindfulness and control. The same is true for how we approach physical health in general. The discipline of eating well, exercising regularly, and taking time for rest and recovery is what brings us closer to the vitality we seek. In this way, discipline is not restrictive, but freeing, giving us the structure we need to care for ourselves without being ruled by desires or external pressures. In practicing this discipline, we come to realize that the power to build a healthy and long life lies in our hands. Health as a reflection of inner virtue. Stoicism teaches that the outer world is a reflection of the inner self, and this is especially true when it comes to health. The body's condition often mirrors the state of our minds, emotions, and virtues. If we are disciplined in our thoughts, actions, and decisions, this will naturally reflect in our physical health. A person who cultivates patience, self-control, and mindfulness in their daily life will likely also cultivate these virtues in their approach to health and well-being. Drinking green tea, for example, not only provides physical benefits like improving metabolism and heart health, but it also serves as a symbol of balance and calm. Each cup is a reminder to live in harmony with our bodies and the world around us, making choices that reflect not only our physical needs, but our mental and emotional state as well. Conversely, when we neglect our health, it often points to a lack of alignment between our actions and our Stoic virtues. Indulgence in excessive food or drink, neglect of exercise, or ignoring the body's need for rest can be seen as a lack of mindfulness, patience, or self-control, virtues that Stoicism holds in high regard. The Stoic understands that the body is not separate from the mind, but an integral part of our being that must be cared for. As we strive to live virtuously, we should also strive to care for our bodies in a way that reflects this inner virtue. Just as we seek clarity in thought and purpose, we should seek clarity in the foods and drinks we consume, the habits we form, and the care we provide to ourselves. Health, then, becomes not only a physical state, but a reflection of our inner life and our adherence to the Stoic way. The power of consistency and patience. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of patience, teaching us that good things come to those who persist in their efforts, regardless of immediate rewards. This concept applies directly to health and longevity, where results are often seen after years of consistent care. Just as a Stoic would not expect immediate gratification in their pursuit of virtue, we should not expect instant transformations in our health. Instead, we must trust the process and remain committed to the small, everyday actions that ultimately build a strong and resilient body. Whether it's the slow benefits of drinking beet juice to support circulation and muscle strength, or the long-term effects of consuming collagen-rich bone broth for joint and bone health, these are practices that require time and patience. The benefits may not be immediate, but over the years the cumulative effects will become undeniable. Patience also protects us from the frustrations that can come from temporary setbacks or slow progress. In the pursuit of health, it's easy to feel discouraged when we don't see immediate changes in our body or energy levels. But Stoicism teaches us to detach from outcomes and instead focus on what is within our control, our actions, our discipline, and our mindset. We cannot control how quickly our body responds to healthy choices, but we can control whether or not we continue to make those choices. Patience allows us to stay the course, trusting that over time our efforts will bear fruit. In this way, the pursuit of health becomes a Stoic practice in itself, requiring us to apply the same principles of consistency, self-control, and resilience that we use in every other area of life. The interconnectedness of mind and body. In Stoic philosophy, the mind and body are deeply interconnected, with each influencing the other. The Stoics believed that the mind's clarity and the body's health were not separate pursuits, but two sides of the same coin. To maintain a healthy body is to nurture a clear mind, and to cultivate mental strength is to fortify the body against stress and wear. This interconnectedness is reflected in the very drinks we consume. For example, drinking turmeric tea not only soothes the body's inflammation, but also brings a sense of calm and clarity to the mind. Similarly, the ritual of sipping ginger tea can help alleviate physical aches while also sharpening focus and mental acuity. Each action we take to care for our bodies, when done with intention and mindfulness, simultaneously nurtures our mental and emotional well-being. Moreover, this connection emphasizes the need for balance in all things. Just as we wouldn't allow harmful thoughts to overtake our minds, we shouldn't allow harmful substances or habits to overtake our bodies. Our physical health directly impacts our ability to think clearly, make sound decisions, and engage with the world around us. A body burdened by poor nutrition, dehydration, or lack of care cannot support the mental clarity required for Stoic practice. Conversely, a healthy body, nurtured through consistent care, provides the foundation for a strong and clear mind. In this way, health becomes an essential part of Stoic practice, allowing us to live in alignment with the virtues of wisdom, temperance, and mindfulness. Building a legacy of health through Stoic practice. The pursuit of health is not only about living longer, but also about living better. A life filled with vitality, strength, and mental clarity allows us to fulfill our duties, engage with the world, and pursue virtue without the limitations of poor health. For the Stoic, building a legacy of health is part of building a legacy of virtue. The choices we make today, whether it's drinking water to hydrate our cells, enjoying a glass of red wine with mindfulness, or sipping green juice to detoxify our bodies, are not just acts of self-care, but acts of respect for the future self. Every action we take today shapes the person we will become tomorrow. By practicing self-care through the lens of Stoicism, we ensure that we are able to continue pursuing wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance for years to come. As we move forward in life, the Stoic approach to health offers us a path of simplicity, patience, and resilience. It teaches us that the strength we build, both physically and mentally, is not for show, but for the challenges we will inevitably face. Aging is a natural part of life, and while we cannot avoid it, we can prepare for it with grace and fortitude. In every drink, every mindful decision, we build the foundation for a life of balance and harmony. This legacy of health, built on Stoic principles, is not just for ourselves, but for those who look to us as examples of how to live well. Through our disciplined, mindful approach to health, we leave behind a blueprint for others to follow, a legacy of strength, virtue, and inner peace. 40. Conclusion: the Stoic journey to health, longevity, and inner balance. In the pursuit of health and vitality, our daily choices become powerful acts of self-preservation. Each sip we take, whether it's water, green tea, or a nutrient-packed juice, represents a commitment to balance, longevity, and discipline. These drinks are not simply habits or fleeting trends. They are tools that allow us to align our physical health with our Stoic principles of mindfulness and self-control. Just as Stoicism teaches that happiness and virtue come from within, so does lasting health. It is not achieved through shortcuts, but through consistent, deliberate actions that honor the body and mind. As we age, especially after 40, the body calls for more attention, requiring us to nurture it with intention. Through hydration, detoxification, and nourishment, we fortify our foundations against the inevitable challenges that time presents. Vitality is not a gift bestowed upon the fortunate few, but the result of choices that reflect care for both the present and the future. Each drink we consume, whether a simple glass of water, a cleansing green juice, or a warm cup of tea, reminds us that the path to longevity is paved with small, mindful decisions. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, and caring for our health is one of the most powerful ways we can exert that control. The discipline of making health-conscious choices today leads to the vitality we will experience tomorrow. Our physical strength and mental clarity are not merely products of external factors, but the outcomes of our inner resolve to live with purpose and balance. These drinks embody the Stoic virtues of simplicity, patience, and moderation, showing us that true strength and well-being come from consistency over time, not from drastic measures. They also reflect the interconnectedness of mind and body, reminding us that when we care for one, we care for the other. Health is the foundation of virtue, and without a sound body and mind, our ability to engage with life's higher pursuits is diminished. As we continue on this journey, let each sip of water, tea, or juice be a moment of mindfulness, a small but significant act of self-care that reinforces our commitment to longevity. May we be reminded daily that through these simple natural practices, we are cultivating not only physical resilience but also the mental clarity needed to navigate life with wisdom. The road to vitality is not a race, but a journey, and every deliberate choice we make brings us closer to a life filled with health, peace, and purpose. In the end, the power to shape our future lies within our hands, and through the Stoic practice of mindful care, we strengthen both our bodies and our spirits. May we continue to explore the depths of Stoicism in our daily lives, always striving for balance, resilience, and the understanding that true well-being is built on the foundation of the virtues we practice every day.